Ah! Sorry. I didn't mute a bunch of stuff. Okay. Alright, so apparently this goal only has 3 minutes left. Let's renew this, right? Alright, extend. 30 days. Alright. Should be good. Are we good? Alright, 30 days left. Okay. All right. Antixius, Klexus, Randy, Exploding Corn, Matt, Fush. Welcome. Okay. I wasn't fully cleaned up before I got started here, so let me handle business. I got 2 packages today. Pretty exciting packages, I think. But I guess it's up to you guys to decide. I'm gonna try to stay away from the stream, making no promises. Yeah, we got a clicky build tonight. I think I also... No, we need to do stabilizers because the ciel60 can't use screw-ins. Oh, and a funny conversation about stabilizers, which I'll get to in a bit. Yeah, I just gotta clean up first. Did you consider 100 Durox? I did not, because it's like, it seems like I don't think I need more than I don't think I need more than 50. I don't think. So, okay, anyways. What am I doing? All right. My packages are in the other room. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh shit, my box cutter's in the other room too. All right. I'll get to the stabilized discussion shortly, but let's open up these packages. All right, finally made it. We paid almost double. Double paid this. Almost double paid this. Apparently in my original order, I ordered 2 sets of these space bars. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. So when I reordered, I only got 1. So where did I put that that template thing? I don't remember. Where did I put it? Shit. I remember last time I printed it out and then I cut my finger. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't know where I put it. What the heck? Is it in here? I don't think so. I don't know where I put my layout checker for multiple BMEC builds. That's right. Yes. I did do that. I was trying to get 2 pairs of 275s, which is, I mean, like, obviously in retrospect, pretty pointless because how many times am I going to swap key sets on my BMAC? I don't need to do that for every single key set I own. What the hell? Where is this? This has now become a huge mystery. Which one of you guys stole it? Where the hell would it be? I don't know where it is. Maybe we can sort this shortly after I open my second package. I gotta think of where it could be. But the second package also pretty exciting. Let's take a look. Whatever, Anna, welcome back. Jay the Gateron Melodics, yes, I did. Mail day, hey. Alright, we only have 2 packages today, but they're both great packages. Alright. Straight from Germany. This is Mecha Kaiju. And this is some German chocolate, which I don't eat, and also some space bars. Space bars. Yeah, this is concerning. What happened to our template? I don't need space bars either. Neither do I. Ezzy, welcome back. Leather mat, keyboard mat is sleek. Where'd you get it? I got this as a gift. I do send them all to me. Use the chocolate bar in place of a space bar. Alright, for anyone just tuning in, I seem to have misplaced my HHKB layout checker. Which is really dumb, because how could you just lose that, you know? Did I throw it away? I don't think I did. I don't want to print another one out because I'm traumatized from when I sliced my finger open. Gawk, welcome. What better way to get the TikTok creamy thock than with milk chocolate? Is that like the grid kind of thing? Yes. The worst things do get the views on TikTok. True, true. Maybe I just gotta print out another one. Do you have any strong feelings about gear made by Hoya? Hoya. This feels familiar. Is that like the brand that does filters? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't have any strong feelings, no, but you know, I don't have any products by Hoya personally. I'm pretty confused. Do you shoot with filters or not really? I use like some of like I use a couple different kinds of diffusion filters, which I think is kind of like they look kind of nice, but at the same time they also I think are especially kind of unnecessary shooting with film, but I do. Sometimes you want it, sometimes you don't. I mean, like this right here, right now. This is rocking one of those Cinebloom filters. They're fine. Good luck with the Lily group buy. Hell yeah. Still ring for Lilium. Hell yeah. All right, I'm like beginning to get a little confused because now I'm like now I don't even remember where I would have put it. Like, I don't remember what I do with it. The template thing. I mean, I guess I could just sort these key sets another stream. I'm just confused. Do I have... I like CPL filters a lot. I'm trying to remember. I guess I must not have saved it or anything. Circular polarizers. Gotta order my Eclipse glasses for April? Hell yeah. Hey, you could just use an expired pair. This is still on my desk. Alright, I'm now trying to remember, like, where I even put that picture. Plates? No. I just may not even have the picture anymore. Fuck. Everything about this is so fucked up right now. I lost that KLE picture. I lost the thing. There's no file. Yeah, but Clexus, I wanted a 7U. Because it's easier to fit a 6U on a 7U than it is the other way around. I mean, there is that chance that I did throw it away. It's always a possibility that I've done something as stupid as that. All right, maybe I'll just we'll just do this next time. I'll just get started on the build. Like, I wanted to sort through all this stuff, but I guess it really doesn't matter. There's no requirement for any of this to be sorted beforehand. I mean, I guess it could be nice. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care about this. It's no big deal. Alright, so our last, we have 3 builds for the ciel60. Narrator, he did care and it was a big deal. Alright, check this out. You know what is interesting though? Look at this. We got Inokuma on the, what I guess is the linear build. And then we have nuclear data with the cadet keys, the cadet alphas on the tactile. So maybe I could do the crimson on the clicky version. And then maybe I could also just trade out the Inokuma, excuse me, for, I don't know, the, whatever that full blue cadet was. I like the normal alphas better. I don't know. I don't like how the Latin looks on the cadet alphas. Is it really that different? How different are the alphas? Oh, I didn't know that. You should compare them side by side. I guess I could. I mean, I do have like the regular nuclear data alphas. I just never really looked at them super close. We could do that. Actually, I was going to suggest doing that later. But why do that later when we can do that like now? Does nuclear data have ASCII alphas as well? I forget. I think R2 did. Most Sublegend sets have wonky alphas. Do they? Oh, wait. Oh, the Q is definitely different. I don't know how I could get closer. Yeah, A. Yeah, the Q I noticed off the bat. A and V. Oh, you're right. That's crazy. I did not know that. Oh, B is pretty different, I think. Dr. Killswitch, welcome. 2-1. Welcome. All are different, just some are more obvious than others. Yeah, you're right. I never looked that hard. The more you know. I do know, I've seen the difference between the two different versions of Striker. X as well. Oh yeah, the X is totally different. Dang, that's crazy. O is different. Damn, that's crazy. K. It's like everything seems like a little bit more wide. Everything seems wided out. New Striker much better. Sub alphas are wide. Wow. I didn't know that. Crazy. Same as New Serica. I see. Alright, well anyways. This is the current build. This is, what did I just read? Oh, sorry. This one's the linear one. The Inokuma is on the tactile. some Geon clears. So we could do a type test on this. These have banana split switches. Everyone's favorite switch. You guys know how it is. I know you guys, and I know how much you guys love banana split switches. Zuyan alphas are even worse than cadet and ASCII, I think. Really? Zuyan. Classic retro Zuyan I put on something. That might be on my doll. All right, let's run a type test. Meanwhile, I guess I'll spend all of stream potentially thinking about where that layout checker I have is. All right, you guys care for a type test? Here we go. Whoa, shit. Jesus. This is what it is about heavy boards, right? All right. Use chopstick, welcome. Unborn, welcome. Who else is here? I hope I acknowledged everyone. I think I have. All right, let's get it. Oh, let me point this down. Heavy, nice and slippery, polished brass. Oh yeah. What do you guys think? Alright, so this is the spare. We got 3 O-rings out of this. It's not just an O-ring that I need to move from assembly to assembly. You can just do this for every single one. Just cool. And we got a bunch of daughter boards out of it too. So for those who don't remember here, this was run by Chicken Man out in San Diego. And I was last to decide what I wanted, so I chose the one that was like more scuffed. And I mean, I guess you can't really see the scuff super well because now it's full of fingerprints that I never wiped down. But because I chose the one that was more scuffed, I guess Chicken Man felt bad and then gave me a bunch of free stuff. Like, I think this was only supposed to come with 1 PCB and plate, and then he gave me 3 pairs. He gave me like 4 daughter boards, a bunch of JST cables, 3 O-rings. He gave me all this stuff. Pretty nuts. Anyways, I guess, well, let's take a look at all our clicky switches here, see what we have. Okay, I think these are our 4. So let's run a poll, see what you guys want. Alright, so the truth is, I'm only doing this clicky build in this board because I have 3 PCBs for it. Literally no other reason. If I didn't have a 3rd PCB, we wouldn't be putting clicky switches in here because I don't know if I really have any optimism about clicky switches in a case like this. I'm just not sure that I would like it. But so like I have no problem if you choose any of these. Like I don't know which ones are supposed to be better or worse. In fact, it might be more fun to choose the ones you could think might be worse. So these are Blackberry, Gateron, Melodic. I still don't know HHKB in my collection, but Lily's gonna fix that. Hell yeah. Melodic's so hot right now. And these are box, what is it? Kale, is it these? Yeah, Kale Box White V2. And then these right here are Frankenswitch, everyone's favorite. Cherry Blue Stems in Kale. Oh. Cherry Blue Stem, Kale Black Housing. Shit, this doesn't fit. All right, well, it doesn't fit, so, you know, I think you guys know. All right, poll is up. Should be 10 minutes long, I think. All right, and then let's get started here. All right, I got a bunch of news and notes. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so first off, stabilizers. I mentioned I was going to talk about stabilizers. So, as you guys may know, I'm getting low on stabilizers. I think I might have mentioned this on one of my previous streams. But I also am very, very disappointed in TX AP stabilizers. So I noticed that Divinity has Owl Lab Owl Stabs on clearance. They're like half off. And so you could get a 100% pack, which has like 9 pairs of housings for like $15. That's like three 60% with split backspace and split shifts for $15. That's $5 to stabilize a board for something that's screw-ins. I got a link for you for TX Rev 3. Well, so, okay. I'll get to that. So, I don't know. I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts. They're version 2, Owl Lab version 2 stabilizers. And I just wanted to get a temperature reading from you guys on how much you guys like Owl Lab for stabilizers and how good the V2s are. I talked to Klexis a little bit about this in some DMs. Hearing that apparently you got to use these little wire cushions that it comes with, which is, I guess, fine. But I'm not sure if anyone here has any experience with that. You know what's the weird thing is I've apparently bought and used Owl Lab before. I just don't remember. Because apparently one set came with the QK60. But I don't currently have my QK60. The other one I bought separate from the QK60, and I have no clue what I did with it. Like, I'm not sure if I used them. I'm not sure if I gave them away or sold them. I don't know what happened to them. I remember having them. I remember buying them. I don't remember what I did. Pretty low on my list. I've had pretty good experiences. I've only used V1. Dang. Seems like the consensus is no consensus. It's everyone's reviews is out all over the place, huh? I only have V2s and TX APs in my boards right now. I just use BDZ and I've never needed to touch them up. So yeah, I don't know. It's an incredible deal. That's the thing, is that like $5 for, or I guess $15 for basically 3 60% is kind of nuts, I think. But only if they're good. I did find Unborn. I'm not sure if this was what you were thinking. But I did find a Canadian vendor, Mino Keys, that still has a bunch of TX Rev 3s. I bought out all their 2Us. They only had like 4 sets of 2Us left for 1.6. And they apparently still maybe have a bunch of like the full packs, like the 7U packs. So I bought like a bunch of those, and I didn't buy them out, but I bought a bunch. So I got those just like, just thinking, and on top of that, they're on sale and there's no tax. So hopefully I don't get hit with any kind of crazy customs situation, but I never have to this point. So I'm just testing my luck, and I've been continuing to test my luck for the last several years. Important thing is they don't try to bend the wire. They may fail explosively. So that's the thing, is that like I have no idea how good or bad their wires are, and I know that there's like something about how the way that they make their wires is like it's supposed to be perfect, but if it's not perfect, then it's horrible. But I have about 1 billion 2U and 7U wires just saved up from all my other stabilizers. So really all I'm looking for is just like housings and inserts, really. And I guess screws and paper washers. So, oops, I also had a typo in Gateron Melodic in the poll. Anyways, guys, get your votes in the poll. The only, oh, what the hell? Oh, okay, shit, they're white. I was like, I thought there was nothing in here, and I just realized they were white. Okay, these are TXAPs. I don't like TXAPs. Just want to throw that out there again for like the 3rd time since the incident happened. Kind of have to break in APs. I know. They're terrible. Why would you have to do that? How can they be almost perfect and then you need to like, I don't know, you need to fucking break your whole back to make them good. Like, it makes no sense. Can't put any lube on the bend. Gotta break them in. I'm just like, it's terrible. Terrible. All right. That's what I'm saying. I know. So yeah, that's why like I've been looking for. So there are still places that carry Rev 3, but it's just I think Mino Keys, it might be giving away the secret sauce right now, but Mino Keys actually probably has the best deal, even with Canadian shipping. I still think cherry clip-ins are great in terms of price to performance. 100%. I mean, like from a value perspective, it is, but I don't think that they're the best. What's the deal? Aaron, what's going on? What's the deal? As in, is that a salutation, or are you asking about TXAP? Aaron, good to see you again. We need here both, I suppose, just for Go stabilizers and use all 1U layouts. I think that's what Kajata does. So, hello, Aaron. Yeah, TXAP, I'm not a fan. I feel like TXAP is worse than Rev 3. The place I get Rev 3 from only has 1.2, yeah. I think if it's Divinity, yeah, they only have 1.2 left. But Divinity, so I was just mentioning, Divinity has an incredible sale on OwlLab V2. But it's just a matter of taking a gamble and seeing if OwlLab's very good. Because I don't remember. I apparently have used them before and just don't remember. I got them from a smaller retailer. I see. All right, anything else we need? I guess I can sort this whole thing out. Oh! Aaron. Funny thing about Hibikibis. At the risk of doxing myself. Apparently, I don't know if I should say this. I'm gonna say it. If anyone has ever ordered from Hibikibis, or if anyone will order from Hibikibis, if you look at the where the item is shipped from, it appears to just be somebody's house in the city I grew up in. So, like, cause at first I was shocked. I was like, what the hell? And then I looked at it, I was like, what the hell? It's just a house. I don't know. The last time I got it, I've only ever ordered from them once, so. Hibikibis is TX Rev 3 in stock. But only 1.2 though, huh? Divinity also only has 1.2. Anyways, I think Mino Keys has the best deal right now. Because they seem to be on sale, but they are in Canada. And I guess you kind of got to order a lot to make it worth it. So I ordered a lot. Also, from Divinity, if I'm thinking about getting this... Again, what are your guys... Okay, how about this? I'm gonna run a very long poll here. Okay, poll is up. Divinity's having an incredible sale on Owlstab's V2. And I have no idea if they're really that good. So, but in order for me to hit the free, they have a free shipping, level, right? But you gotta buy like $99 worth of stuff. So, if I get in on it, I might be a bunch. Okay, but if the wire's not important, if you can replace the wire, as I possibly may, are the housings and inserts not just exactly the same as like Duroc V2? The housings are kind of meh, really? Anyways, the poll is up. I'll let chat decide. Because it's an incredible deal. So let me point this out. Hold on. I want to show you guys. Divinity. I've done no work yet. We're spending like 10 minutes, maybe more than 10 minutes trying to look for this layout checker that I lost. I've done almost nothing except lay all this out. And we're going to continue to do nothing for a while here. All right. So if you go into the clearance section of Divinity, I don't know, there's a chance here you guys might buy this out before I can, but look at this. You get 9, and you do. It's 18 housing/stem housings or stem inserts, right? So you get 9 pairs. That's 3 HHKBs. And for me, it's like I'm going to have to replace at least 2 of the wires with 7Us, which I have on the side. So it's like I'm gonna have to replace these spacebar wires for 2 out of the 3 sets I'd be using this for anyways. So then, like, is this worth it for $15? Considering that, like, for example, like sets of Duroc, you know, would be like 19-ish, not on sale. Building a Zoom 98 soon, might get these if the included ones aren't in it. I think all stab wires are thinner than normal. I remember anything remarkable I built with them once. It gets a job done, and you do get a lot of stabilizers per dollar. Now, would you guys think that, okay, don't look at price. Are they better than cherry stabilizers? Yeah, so I've been trying to kind of avoid cherry clip-ins. My personal thing is that they're too loose. I guess it shouldn't matter. And in any case, it's like, I guess I could just buy cherry clip-ins at any time for any kind of crazy bulk price. But I guess if I'm looking at screw-ins and I'm looking at the specific type of, you know, I used to do this a lot, this demonstration where it's like TX stabilizers and cherry clip-ins and yeah, TX stabilizers and cherry clip-ins. They have this design where the wires are like this, you know. But then like Duroc and Gateron and Owlab, they have a design where the wire clip parts are like this. And the thing is, I've liked TX, you know, through Rev 3, even though they're like this because they were tight enough. But AP, it's too tight. And considering that it's too tight, you're fucking, you got to do that stupid break-in thing. Cherries, I think, is too loose. Anyways, when they're like this, I feel like it's less trouble for if the wire pops out, if they do at all. So that's kind of why I typically want to choose something over cherry clip-ins. Just like personally. What's good? Hey, how good are keyboards? Welcome. What is this? What we got here? What happens when you try to rebalance? Oh. Interesting. So this guy has a wire that is not good. And then did it just go back into place? I don't. What has happened? Oh, he just broke it. Got it. That's cool. Oh yeah, I did read this Reddit post. Yeah, that was our reference when I said it might fail explosively. Okay, so again, like, I just want to point this out. I have all of this just saved up over the lifetime of replacing 7U wires from TX 2U sets and then just buying a bunch of extra 7Us. I don't know that this is going to cover like 15, you know, how many, I mean, I guess I could just count. It's not a big deal. $10, $11, $12. Wait, no. 13. I have 13 builds worth of 2U wires that I just got from replacing these all from TX. So 2Us are good, and then 7Us I could just do whatever. So really what I'm asking about is just housings and inserts on Owlab. Sick Thing, welcome. And then I have more. I have more of these TX stabilizer sets coming in from Canada shortly. The main selling point of Owl Lab are the wires. I mean, the main selling point for me is that they're cheaper than Duroc from Divinity's clearance section. Like, and they're screw-in. Housings could be comparable to Durocs, if not the same. One thing, okay, this is completely unrelated, but I vaguely remember using Gateron stabilizers, like the non-ink stabilizer, because apparently Gateron has two different stabilizers, as far as I know, screw-in stabilizers, where one of them is like double the price of the other. I haven't tried that one. That one's the ink one. But the non-ink one, the one that's cheaper, I vaguely remember that it might have been a little bit tighter than Durocs, like when you clip the wire in, which I found pretty interesting. It was either that one or Owl Lab, but I'm pretty sure it was Gateron's. But those are not on sale, so it's like I kind of don't care about them. Gateron V2s have a film in the housing that tightens things up. They have a little bit extra thin bit of plastic where the wire goes. Like where the wire clips in, or where the wire, like where it snaps in, or where it just inserts into in the insert. In the stem where the wire inserts. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so I remember there was a screw-in stabilizer. It was either Gateron or Owl Lab, where the wire clips in, it was tighter than Duroc, yet it still had the same design as Duroc, where it had the U design instead of the C design. Duroc V1 has a C design, whereas V2 has the U design. One mod I've seen is cutting the film free of the sides and the housing and using something to fold the film up so it acts like the spring and cushion for the wire to reduce rattle. Isn't that the thing that people used to do with like Zeal stabilizers? All right, you guys have said yes, so I think I will buy it. For those of you guys who voted no, would your mind change if I just ended up using other wires? I don't know who voted no. Your mind changes if I use other wires. If you had them around, then yeah, I guess. Oh, one thing is, okay, completely unrelated, but I forgot to add one thing to my Mino Keys order from Canada. So I'm not going to just buy this one thing by itself, but they had that CNC TX switch puller. The one that looks like a clothespin. And I didn't realize it until I already ordered. I'm like, damn it. And I think they've already shipped it, so. A lot of the liquid metal wires will probably be fine. I can just imagine, though, that I gotta imagine that it would be really annoying if wires were bad, but I think I should probably then more thoroughly just check my wires before inserting them, or before using them, to see if I need to replace them, right? With just some leftover wires. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to get that cutting mat out. Okay, melodic ones. I'm gonna put all the rest of the clicky switches away. And you know what? I think I might just buy the Owl Lab stabilizers right now. All right, and then if they're bad, I guess I could just give them away in every monthly junk pack for whatever it is I don't use. How about that? Is that a good idea? If they suck, I'll give them away. How do you like that idea, guys? Technique, welcome back. I hate the Owl Lab stabilizers. Well, what if you got them for free in one of my giveaways? How would you feel about them then? One man's junk is just another man's junk. Hey, you said it. I'd only want you to send the sticker. So, technique. I should probably mention this because I think a lot of people might not know this, but I've updated my my giveaway procedures now, where every stream is only now just stickers, but the junk comes in the form of a big monthly junk pack now instead of every stream. So Klexus, our latest winner of the monthly junk pack, mostly got a bunch of old, weird, crusty stabilizers, a bunch of stock springs, and some random stickers, a lot of which are not keyboard related. It's like a subscription. So I'm winning too much junk. Crusty. I bought a board from overseas, and then it came in with like all these crusty stabilizers, and then none of the stabilizers matched each other. They were all like different stabilizers. So I was like, yep, we're giving this away. Good afternoon, Xana. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. Okay, I just purchased 7 packs of clearance Owl Lab Owlstab V2 screw-in stabilizers. Should be good for 21 keyboards. And if after one keyboard, I'll probably give it like 2. I'll probably give it like two opportunities, and if they're both really horrible, well, I'll give it 3. I'll give it 3 opportunities. That's 1 full pack out of the 7. And if all 3 of them are really bad, the other 6 will come in the form of our junk pack giveaways every month for the next 6 months. You like that? You like that idea? What's today's plan? Are we eyeballing? We're just talking about stabilizers. I bought a bunch of TX Revision 3. Very important to mention the Revision 3 stabilizers from Canada, but I also found an incredible deal on Divinity for Owl Lab Owlstab V2. 9 pairs or 3 HHKBs worth of stabilizers, or sorry, yeah, 9 pairs, which is good for 3 HHKBs for only $15. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the stupid ass break-in thing. How fucking dumb. Also, the stickers and print came in. Hey, nice. Sticking that shit on my PC case? Hell yeah. Can I buy a 3U wire with my junk pack? Hey, just DM me. I'll just give you one. I have like over 10 and I'm using none of them and plan on using none of them. Just DM me so I don't forget. And even if I do forget, just keep DMing me because I'm sure you'll keep probably winning more flats, and I think I can just throw that in an envelope. I think. Well, it might come in bent, so oh shit, it's raining. It's actually pretty nice here. Hey, I got a question. How come we call it balancing wires and not just like straightening wires? Like, I had never heard the term of balancing a wire before keyboards. Is that like a real thing? Like, is this something that people actually say outside of keyboards? Straight does not necessarily mean balanced? Okay, I don't remember which one I just did, damn it. I think it's called balancing because they're cylindrical. Maybe since the spacebar looks like it's teetering on the switch. Never heard it outside keyboards. Yeah, I've never heard of it outside of keyboards either. So that's kind of just what I'm wondering is this terminology used in non-keyboard wires, or I guess if how good are keyboards is saying non-keyboard cylindrical solid objects. Jason7 and I, welcome back. Oh my god, my fucking hands are cramping trying to break these dumbass stabilizers in. Okay, I think this is the one I've already done. What does that do? Well, the problem with TX AP stabilizers is that they're so fucking tight that there's a chance that when you put everything, like assemble everything all together, they could be sluggish on returns. And this is why I have vowed to never buy TX AP stabilizers again. So basically it's so tight where the wire clips in, it'll become sluggish on the return. So basically what you're trying to do is loosen it up, which is, how is that perfect? How is that more almost perfect than Rev 3? Well, that didn't happen to me typing on TX APs right now. So that's the thing, is that you won't know in advance. But for me, as a guy who is building a lot of boards in my own personal collection, this can happen somewhat frequently. Can you lube the part where it snaps in? No, apparently it's so tight that if you lube the part where it clips in, like that's also kind of technically tightening it, because you're just kind of like adding to the sort of thickness of the wire. It's a common thing people have said, don't lube that bend or that part where it clips in. Oh my god. More layers on the hook, yeah. So, like, I mean, if it hasn't happened to you, then you got lucky. And I mean, it It didn't happen to me until a couple of builds into using TXAP. But, like, it happened once and then it happened again. Like, I probably went, I don't know, maybe like 4-ish TXAP builds before I ran into the problem, and then it happened to me like two straight builds after. Gonna be the keycaps was a GMK. It was GMK. I mean, I would venture to say it probably isn't solely just the keycaps, because you can kind of tell even without a keycap on it that, like, if you're trying to raise the insert from the top, like if you're trying to just do this with your fingers, like you'll just notice there's a slowness to it. Like there's kind of a weird, like it's not smooth. Let's debug. Did you have this issue with 1.6 or 1.2 or both? 1.6. I've never done it with 1.2. I've never bought any with 1.2. Maybe they're trying to lessen the wire pop out. I think absolutely that's what they were trying to do. Or just, kind of, sort of tighten the tolerances of, whatever is causing possible ticking or just whatever, right? But yeah, it's kind of like way overcompensating. The idea is it's so tight it cannot tick. That's kind of what it seems like. So for me, it's like, I mean, it works most of the time. I mean, I guess. I've just been doing that ever since I started using TX regardless of revision. I don't think I've ever had the problem with Rev 3 though, and I'd done tons, probably dozens of builds with Rev 3. Speaking of, I got something for you to see though, Chris. All right. Show me. Oh God. It's on KP Republic. All right, I've done it like 15 times on each one of these 6 guys here, and my hands hurt now. So, all right, let's take a look at this. Paigu PCB stabilizer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just under. Just under what the 9 that I would need for 3 full HHKB builds. Yeah, I've never used this. Does anyone here use these before? Factory lube stabilizers is apparently designed to completely eliminate ticking. Huh. What do you guys think of this? Clip-in design. Do they? Oh, whoa! Wait, that's a lot of shims. That's like way more shims than what TX provides. That's pretty crazy. I see. There it is, and there it is right there. Look at how the wires clip in. Oh, it's from the bottom. What do you guys think of that? They look like a clip-in version of Wuche's stabilizers. Huh. What do you guys think of that? How do you... I'm trying to think here of how that works. I mean, yeah, like I've known that I've heard about ones where they clip from the bottom side before, but I guess like for me, I'm trying to figure out um, what like how you would even assemble it. Though I suppose that if these are pre-lubricated, they expect that you wouldn't be retuning them, and if they're coming like assembled already, then I guess it doesn't matter. It's like definitely an interesting idea, that's for sure. This might be worth a shot. However, I did just buy probably 35 HHKBs worth of stabilizers over the last 24 hours. So it's like the Wuche Aurora stabilizers. Those are horrible the one time I used them. They have a TPA layer or something from Allstate. They marketed this as for gaming. That's pretty interesting. Last time I had stabilizers with shims, they just kept shaking off. I think that is dependent on the PCB holes. Because I've definitely had some where this, like the shims were crazy tight, and then ones where they just fall out immediately. I have one like that, didn't like it. Oh. Any reason? Was it just hard to handle? Or was it just like, just a not good stabilizer? Like, okay, I gotta tell you guys, the fact that I just had to like try to break in all 6 of these guys was like an added extra 5 minutes and hand cramps. I don't think that's a product that's worth putting out. Like, it's... And this is why I'm probably never going to buy TXAP stabilizers again. Fair point. And it's like that I went something like, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure how many TXAPs that I've bought to this point. I could probably look it up. But what it feels like was about like a 33% failure rate of like, you know, not doing like this break-in advance and then having that horrible sluggishness. Like, it's like, yeah, you probably should do this before every build, because you're probably not going to get immediately very lucky. What's that tool you're using to brush the lube onto the wire? I've seen that somewhere. These are just like cheap applicators that I've bought off of Amazon. Like micro applicators, I guess that's what they might be called. I think people use these for like makeup. And I just like these for BDZ, just because using like a full-on brush for BDZ is just like, you got to keep that clean, whereas like this, you just throw this away, which, you know, is good for, you know, disposable plastic usage. You know, it's really good for Earth. Stabilizer break-in machines win. No, that's something I can believe in. We don't happen to know if Namazu's come factory lube. You know what's funny is that I did buy them, and I have used them, and I don't remember. I remember Black Simon uses those for switches as well. Yes, I remember hearing that Black Simon uses these for switches, but I got this tip from Randy. I think Randy was the one who... I think it was Randy, or if it was someone who was not Randy, feel free to give yourself the credit in chat. I have two. Yeah, it was me. I love those. They don't. Okay, there you go. Replace the springs for Namazu's too. Namazu's are the ones where they're like really, really, really short, right? Like those springs are crazy short. I remember watching someone review Namazu saying like, yeah, they're really short springs, so they're worth trying. And I mean, I already know that I don't like short springs, so it's like, yeah, no, it is not worth trying these short springs. I'm replacing them right off the bat. Namazu's really evoke a cherry vibe. What, short springs? Super extra short springs. Short and crunchy just like me in high school. Kind of scratchy, need a lube, film, spring swap. Hell yeah. Are they Texie? Where are they from again? SP Star, that's right. Alrighty. Okay, so I got a ton of news and notes here, which I guess I could give some of it while we're soldering, but I realize I've gone through very few of them. Oh yeah, I never asked about those, trying to buy bulk stabilizers via AliExpress or Alibaba, nor from any stateside vendor, but that's basically because I just, first of all, wanted to see about this TX Rev 3 thing, and also about these Owl Lab stabilizers, which I did just buy, by the way. For those who didn't catch it, I did just click and buy 21 HHKBs worth of Owl Lab stabilizers to go along with my incoming 14 HHKBs worth of Rev 3s. Although I will say, Aaron, you got me a little spooked here, saying that you were doing this even before AP. But I've never had this problem with Rev 3, personally, and I hope to not have the problem. We'll see. You must hate money. I mean, it's like, it's a purchase that I would have had to make at some point. I might as well get it when it's on sale. Because I do basically have like just under or around 30 MX builds, either waiting to be built or on the way. And then, it's not like I'm going to stop buying keyboards, so I'm sure there'll be more coming. Everyone in this hobby hates money. It's true. Anyways, okay, I forgot to mention this, but I did use those. The hell, I'm getting beat easy. I gotta get a paper towel. I did use those Gateron stabilizers, the non-ink stabilizers, I think it was in one of my like 60% tray builds. And I think because I have exactly one set where it's like 5 pairs of these housings and stuff and wires, I might actually do a rebuild of that just to use some different stabilizers so I can extract those and then put them in a board that would need 5, like my KMAC LE TKO. I think that's what I might do. Dang. These shims go in crazy tight. I think these holes are a bit smaller. Also, I had an opportunity to buy those Gateron North Pole switches, which is a whole thing in itself, but I'm just like, okay, these aren't on sale. And I'm in zero rush to get, like, more new switches, honestly. Oh my goodness. Miss Chin Chin Wong with the big old raid! Patty, welcome! It's very nice to see you. Oof, North Poles too. What's wrong with North Poles? So, you know what's funny? Okay, there's a funny thing about North Poles. But Patty, welcome. Patty, you know, I was watching your video on owl stabs a bunch of times yesterday. The one from like 1 or 2 years ago. Because Divinity apparently is having some crazy sale, some crazy clearance sale on these owl stab stabilizers. So, but it's like, I know apparently a bunch of people say that the wires are super hit or miss. But I have a bunch of wires I could just replace from. All I really need are just the housings and inserts. Anyways, thank you for that video. And Scratchy is all too much PC. North Poles also just sounds so dead. Okay, so here's the thing about North Poles. So there is a V1 and there is a V2. But what you guys might not know is that there's a V3. And Novel Keys is selling them as V3. And they might have just added V3. But then if you look on a bunch of vendors right now, they are also selling V3, but they aren't calling them V3. They're calling them new V2. Look it up. It's crazy. Here, I'll look it up right now. I'll show you guys. But why? It's a great question. All right, look here. Here's Divinity, right? So sold out. Gateron North Pole V2 linear switch is sold out. But if you look up North Pole, there's new North Pole 2.0. And then this one doesn't. So apparently the difference is that this one had like a yellow dampener in the pole hole. And then they decided to just take that out because I guess enough people didn't like it. I have no idea. But it's no longer there. But this isn't even the only place that's doing it. Hold on. Like if I just look up like new North Pole, I think they call it 2.0, not V2. There's at least, yeah, Cannon Keys is doing it too. Cannon Keys also selling new North Pole 2.0. All right, let's see. Dan Cubes. Cannot tell which ones these are. Yeah, I can't really tell. This one is possibly the new one. See, this one's the worst offender, where you don't know which one this is because it says V2, but the picture looks like there's no dampener at the bottom. Gateron brand agents and marketing team really earning their paychecks. Well, again, I mean, it's the funny thing because Novel Keys technically has it, I guess, right? Maybe? I don't know. But I don't know if you would call it, but they do call it 3.0, which just looks to be exactly the same as what other vendors are calling new 2.0. Anyways, I needed to buy, or I was interested in buying a bunch of these Gateron North Poles, but I guess they might be too new, according to some of these vendors. So there's no sale on them, and I'm in no rush. There's no rush for me to buy these. I have my millions of switches here, and then I also happen to have my my getaway van already fully built. Again, no rush on that one. I'd like for it to be, fully transparent with all the keycaps and the switches fully transparent, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab a paper towel because I know that there's like BDZ everywhere. So be right back. Gateron's website calls them Gateron New North Pole. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is that apparently it's a Gateron yellow variant that they decided to not make yellow. Which is like, why? Why would you call it yellow? And there's no part about it that's yellow. Look at these green switches. These switches are really black. All right, let me grab. We need to do one. Okay, hold on. So melodics 1. Let's take a look. Oh, melodic. We already have the page up, don't we? Melodics are 60 gram peak and 60 gram operating. I know Chris, I'm seeing a lot of red. True. Already weird enough. I guess Attack on Titan season names are in right now. Is that a thing in Attack on Titan? I wouldn't know. I never watched it. Alright, so we need some plate forks and also these. I distrust any switch named after food or drink. Attack on Titan Season 4, the final season part 2 of part 3. Ah. TTC Titan Heart switches, though. Okay, this, Okay, I'm about to date myself here, but, when I first got in the hobby, one of the things I really hated, this was over 10 years ago now, was when people would just like have just a regular looking something, like regular looking keyboard build, or there were like some very early artisan makers, but like even if it was just a keyboard, they would say shit like, "Oh, that looks so delicious," and that would piss me off. I don't know why, but it was just like I don't know. This is neither the time nor place for verbiage like this. I think that's also why, like, I hate... I know that people, and I don't like it either, when people say, like, thocky or clacky. Like, I already don't like that very much. But when people use the word creamy as a way to describe a sound, like, I'm like, this, like, like, in photography, people like refer to like like bokeh as like buttery. It's just like, what the fuck are you even saying right now? Like, you realize this is all bullshit, right? Yeah, this sounds bangy. This sounds siren-y. I don't know. It's just so stupid. Testy, by the way, welcome. It reminds me of when people do like little sound things before their type tests. You know, I haven't recorded a type test in a while, but you know, when people like fucking do some dumb bullshit like this before they do a type test. Or this. Should I start? Oh yeah. Yeah, how come no one just like you know, pulls their pants down and then puts their thumb in their assholes like under the camera? How come no one does that? How do you know they're not? Well, they're not doing it under the camera. I guess I would buy a gong and blow people's eardrums out. Check out this creamy keyboard, guys. No, I know. Like everyone does it. Everyone everyone does it. Just because the people I love do it doesn't preclude me from thinking it's like the dumbest thing to do. Oh shit. Make it pop, baby. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think melodic switches are... I think they are... How do I put it? It's a cool idea. I have no optimism for how it's gonna sound. Don't people do that as like as markers to sync the recordings? Yeah, and you can just you know, edit it out. Like, it's what I do on all my recordings. Just don't have one. Like, I type like 3 keys really slowly. Like 5 to 10 seconds before I actually do the type test so that I could get rid of them. But I think also people do it as like a, you know, here's what it sounds like in comparison to a click. Yeah, sound reference. Yeah, exactly what Clex is saying. So you're saying they're not melodic? I mean, I don't know. It's just in hand, it sounds really wimpy. So what I'm thinking is when it's built into a board, we'll have to see what it sounds like. But again, I don't have very much optimism. Here's what it sounds like in comparison to an air horn. All right. Oh shit, I didn't mark that. Also, I want to probably take it out and look at it again, just to be sure. Because I actually don't remember. I think that was the first one I put with the spacebar spring. I tried the melodic Sunday. It's okay, similar to click bar switch. Okay. That doesn't seem right. There we go. That seems right. Yep. This is the one. Does feel good though. That's the level of tactility I wanted for clickies. Feels kind of light. All right, another news. According to my news and notes here, Klexus, Ankit's Kiju sold before I got to him. Splatoon's rotation, these last couple days have been really, really good, at least their Grizzco rotation. So I was playing all day yesterday, and I think it caused some pretty gnarly back pain throughout today, which is kind of still there. I'm not sure where I got more back pain today, but it's like a different back pain than I was having, 2-3 weeks ago or whatever. There's a chance it's just from terrible posture, or it might be from bad form, because I went to the gym yesterday and I worked out nothing that should be causing my my back to be sore or in pain. So, oops. I fucked up my back today too. Ah, shit. Damn. We should make a March 5th back pain club. March 5th, 2024 back pain club. Anybody else in it? I did try using that back brace today. I actually have it. Where did I put it? I just had it here. What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Probably from bad posture, I usually get back pain. Yeah, I was just sitting all day yesterday, working and then playing Splatoon because the rotation was just too good. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, what's funny is that, like, the pain comes from when I twist. So this doesn't really help that much. I guess it just prevents me from, or it just lets me know if I'm twisting sooner rather than later, or prevents micro twists. Man, if you heard what happened to my back, you wouldn't believe it. Oh, God. what happened. Nah, whatever you're about to say is gonna be totally fake, but please tell us. All right. You got Eagle Eyes. Drop it in chat. I gotta check out if there are any bent pins here. Oh, which, by the way, hey, we hit the halfway point. 49 small subs till we give away all that lavender stuff. All right, we should be good here. Kill Combat, welcome. I ruptured a disc on my back that made the nucleus inside that particular disc to leak out entirely and will not return back to its original shape. Holy shit. Can you, So over time, the herniated part is pinching my sciatic nerve connected to my right leg. Holy shit. Are you okay? When did this happen? Was this recent? Oh, so in 2018, for half a year, I couldn't walk at all. Oh, fuck. What was, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Okay, I don't not believe that. That just sounds extremely tragic. Like, are you... How are you? How are you today? I'm gonna get set up for this. I gotta open the window and grab the iron. Pixar, it didn't happen. Fake. That sounds so fake. I got to rent the motorized wheelchairs in malls back then. I rode one of those at the grocery store once. It was right after I got a knee surgery. And it didn't cost anything. At least I don't think it did. And that was kind of fun. But I only needed to, like, use it once. It was insane. Had indicators and a horn and reverse sounds. Oh, that's cool. Let's plug this in first. Yeah, I was back to, like, walking, crutches, and everything. Well, crutches, then walking. Within, like, just a couple weeks. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret sauce. Just a little secret sauce. As I have been already, you know, with all this stabilizer sale reveals today. But, I technically have 2 sticker places. And here's what I've learned. One of my sticker places, my main sticker place, they're on hold for stickers right now. So my secondary place, it's interesting because there's some benefits and drawbacks to the sticker quality from that place. But right now, and pretty often, they run these like pretty crazy sales where like the MOQ is really, really, really high for a single design, but it's really cheap. And I'm just like, fuck. I don't need this many... I don't need this many Drake stickers, but it is really cheap. And I don't need this many stickers that are even less, you know, charming than Drake stickers. But it's so cheap. And I'm like, fuck, should I do it? Because I'd be having like 5 times as many stickers as like, you know... Elliot and Patsy and Glennon. 5 times as many. But like it's so cheap. Okay. I'm back to sports though. Had surgery done to remove part of the herniated disc. That's good. You recovered a good amount. I've heard mixed things after surgeries for herniated discs. Damn the sticker hookup. Like I'm trying to think of how extremely cheap it is. Like all those stickers that I recently bought where I got like, 7 different sticker designs and 3 times as many of each individual of those 7 designs of the Kawaii Drake. Like I could get that number of stickers in total, but I only get 2 designs out of them. Like they don't let you, like the MOQ is just like that. And like I already have like 4 sticker ideas. But it's just like I don't need that many. Like I don't even know that they're even as good as the ones that I have, but why would I have like 5 times more of each one? Koala, welcome. So I don't know, that's just a funny situation that we're in right now. Chamji, welcome. Yes, this is the full brass ciel60. We did a little micro drop earlier because it's just way too heavy and slippery. I dropped it like an inch. Luckily, it was on it was on a desk mat. You guys could probably find it in the VOD from earlier. At least you didn't spill a Chemex on it. Yeah, at least I didn't do a lot of things. Also, we're doing a clicky build today. We're using the Gateron Melodics. We're going to see how this fares. I emailed Dolly Cohen about the Cool S. The Cool S Tooth Gem. Still have not heard back yet. More news. Still haven't bought the S60 V2 nor the F1 yet. Any word back from Ashley? Oh, the All Hex's KMAC Happy is supposed to be coming in tomorrow. It was supposed to come in yesterday, but I think USPS has just been a little slow. But anyways, yeah, it should be coming in tomorrow. So, I don't know if All Hex is going to want to come this week to check it out, because we also just don't even have PCBs yet. At least not as far as I know. Still not enjoying the F1 either. Lily, big time Lily, very hopeful, very optimistic. I want to be able to get in on that when it comes out in what should be about 4 days or so, right? Where are the vendors for the Lily? Found the MRI photo. That's crazy. I've had MRIs. I've had a lot of MRIs. And they never actually gave me the photos. At least not as far as there might have been one time where they gave them, actually. Took a while, but it's there on your Discord. I was going to join the F1, but then the Lena raffle win fell into... Oh, shit, you got in the Lena. Nice. Nice. Did you bought in on that, that key set? RIP wallet. How much is the Lena? They gave me a small CD to bring back. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I only ever got one printout of one of the times I got MRIs. I usually only just got, like, the analysis in text. No, I just won the raffle. Oh, wait. There was a raffle without the key set? Was that the later change they made? I forgot which order that was all in. I was thinking of getting the key set. And then, I don't know, kind of thinking about, like, okay, well, I guess I could get a Lena raffle, which it's like, what would be the point? 900 after shipping? Damn. That's nuts. Well, it's lit, though. Yeah, but you know what is kind of crazy is, you know, TGR, and I was watching Mr. Thackthok's stream last night, and it just kind of seemed like a conversation surrounding how a lot of people will consider things like TGR and Singa to be like the highest of high-end boards. But like they haven't even made HHKBs. It's like, what the fuck, you know? What the fuck is that? How could you even... I'm not going to get into it. I remember there being key set. Well, there was a thing about Switch Mod. Krellbit was running that like pink key set. I forgot what it was called. And then anyone who got into that pink key set was like auto raffle win or something. Crazy thing is that people were listing want to sell posts of the Lena the morning the raffle results went out. Jeez. Okay, what do you think goes in the mind of people who do that? Like, I'm just like honestly like wondering. Like, it's just like, oh, I need money right now. Like, is that? Or do you think what's going on with, look at these losers. Someone's gonna buy this. Do you think that's what's going on in their minds? Some loser is gonna buy this. Like, and like the Supreme Brick, like, because I'm also just wondering, like, I don't know. I was about to say, because like, what also goes on in your mind if you're actually buying it, like from someone who's probably selling it for like, you know, way more than what they bought it of, you know. But I have overpaid for things, but never like, I don't think I've ever bought anything like a day of, people like doing day of reselling. Like, if I've ever overpaid for something, it's like way later. Can't get any worse than that 2.3K Kohaku listing. Flipper mindset is just give me my price, I know what I got. It's one of the reasons why I drifted away from limited runs and steered more towards unlimited buys. Fair. That's definitely fair. Is the Lena already like done? Like, is it shipping, or is it something that still needs to be produced? I don't know these things. It's not an HHKB, so you know. Give me my price, I know what I got. I think, it's weird because it's that, like, I don't know, man. The internet and capitalism can be very fucked up, right? Like, it's like, like I have that same half mentality, Aaron, of like, I know what I got. Like, I have some stuff in my collection that is probably pretty valuable, right? Like, how do I put it? I wouldn't intend to like flip my stuff. But it's not like if I ever sold any of this at cost, you know, it's just like, well, someone else is gonna make a buck out of this, right? So it's just like, it's weird. It's definitely weird. And that's like it comes into like, you know, some of the regrets that I've had, because like there are two, I don't know if you guys, I don't think I've ever said, but I have two K-Mac Happies, and the two K-Mac Happies each came from people who are decently established in the hobby. And I personally don't know how much they went and got their K-Mac Happies for. But what I do know is that I heavily overpaid for both of them. And I just gotta wonder, is like, it's fucked up. Like, I think in one perspective of like, they might have just made a lot of money off of me. But also there's a chance that, well, maybe they're trying to look out for themselves, where it's like, they don't know if I'm trying to sell it to make a lot of money off of like a purchase if they didn't price it so high. And so it's just a weird, fucked up situation. And Ricky, thank you for the 10 months. And yeah, I mean, these are well established, like, people know them from running group buys. I don't know. I think it depends. Flat out buying to flip versus deciding to sell something and simply know what the market is willing to pay at the time. And I don't know. It's just, it's a weird thing because, you know, I'm in California. You know, we live in a society, you know, where it's just like I could get let go from my job at any time and, you know, struggle to find another, you know. And so I also still look at this like, well, there's some very valuable pieces in my collection where, you know, if I really needed the money, like flipping might have to be an option if the money dries up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if there's ever a point at which, you know, I find myself unable to eat, how principled would I be to sell some of my stuff at cost? It wasn't the point of the initial purchase. Yeah, there are a few Grail boards I'm willing to get rid of. I think my resin goes before my my boards do. If you need to eat, you should sell your stuff at fair market price. There's some where it's just like you don't know what the market is. I don't know what the market is because some of these pieces just don't come available. Alright, we did all the singles, so I'm gonna start press. Oh shit, I need to put in dummy switches. Dummy bottoms. Remind me to do that. I must definitely sell resin before the boards. Whew. Oh shit. TGR Lena. I guess, okay, so again, here's also my other question is, who is buying a TGR Lena on the resale market today? Like, are these the type of people who are just like, I gotta fucking have a TGR Lena, and it might get worse by the time, you know, it gets in people's hands in April or just down the line? Is that the mentality of that? Newcomers with money? There's only one Lena available in hand. Dude, nearly every single one of these is like getting a good click, which is kind of crazy. Which is the proto unit for the Seoul Mech Expo. Well, no, I mean who is looking at these resale listings from today and seriously like, oh yeah, let me DM this guy, I gotta buy it. That's what I meant. Not the, you know, not who actually has one, but more like who is buying from those resellers you were mentioning. And Chamchi says, he comes with money, as he says, whales. Nothing on the Reddit, but probably some folks in the Discord. And no message threads? I see. Oh wow, that was extra good. It's like mostly clicks. It's crazy. I'd say like 95% of them. So maybe been like 4 that haven't been clicked in. Oh, other thing. I forgot to pack prizes. So I'll work on that tomorrow if I don't forget or get too lazy or get to feeling like, my back still hurts. All right. That was real good. Let me look for these dummy bottoms. Look how many O-ring HHKBs I could build. Alright. I'm going to slice these up. Doma Real, welcome back. Looking for an HHKB case compatible with the standard DZ60 Lite PCB with enough room for a battery. Sadly, Sirius, Palm, and Frog Mini both have too little space for it. Any ideas for what I could use? I'm not sure, honestly. That's a good question, and I actually really don't know. Is there not like a... Shit, I don't know. Anyone here know the answer to that? I gotta imagine it's probably not simple to look for specifically an HHKB one. Like what I could potentially recommend is getting a custom plate cut and then using a tray mount like WinKey 60%. Oh, Aaron. All right, there you go. Aaron's got an answer. Big ups to Aaron. No problem buying a CN for me. Oh, what is this? Let's take a look. I don't know what this is. Oh, the Rose? The Rose has space for it? I remember I was just about to buy one before I found out the US group buy got canceled. Just about to. Alright, so here we are. Let me show these off in case anyone hasn't seen this before. Oh. I have another idea of putting a battery between PCB and plate in HHKB blocker area. Oh. The tempo better compat. Oh, you have the proto unit from Patty. Got it. Anyways. Here I've sliced off the top of the leaf as well as the there's a the 2 rails. I've done that for both of these. So we're gonna press these in. And what I like to do is when you have like the Swiss cheese on these PCBs and the plate holes for it, I'll actually put it on the 625, like the 1.25 holes, just so it's even closer out to the edge. of the assembly, the same way that these two switches are, the escape and the tilde. Is the tempo, battery compatible? I don't think so, but it's also not really, it's not a standard DZ60 PCB. Oh, I guess that's another thing too, Aaron, is that one you could just use a standard PCB in there? This one I can't actually tell from any of the pictures of the Rose 60. Oops. Tempo PCB is like a Falcon one. Never mind, I forgot about the PCB. Wait, so does the Rose 60 work or no? I can imagine the Tempo doesn't, but and one thing we're gonna need to make sure to remember to do is to cover the top of this with something like gaffer's tape. Rose should work, I think. Okay, got it. So we'll cover that with gaffer's tape so that any remainder of the legs, the contact leaf that is being exposed, which I still want and need for the purposes of like soldering this into place, but it doesn't make any contact with the top housing or the top case. Okay. So that should be good. And then now everything being clicked in and repushed, we should just be able to solder all this in, hopefully quickly. I gotta find that stupid layout checker. What the hell, man? What is up with that? What did I do with that layout checker, man? That's crazy. There's a part of me that thinks I usually put it just like on my scanning station, but then I think I moved my scanning station around when I was trying to take pictures of Matsu. So I've been trying to sell Matsu. But I don't remember. Like if I shifted all that stuff around, where the hell would that layout checker have gone? What happened to making the custom mat? I talked to KeyMat and they never followed up. It's been about 10, 11 months now. The last contact I had with them, they were just saying like, hey, we're not ghosting you, we're just thinking about how to do this. And then, I guess they're still thinking about how to do this. That said, I recently learned from chat here, I think it was from Korn, that Novel Keys does have a custom mat maker now. And I guess I could have made it anywhere, but that is an option if I wanted to do it myself. The kind of only thing with that situation is the whole point was that I kind of wanted to offload the design work to someone else, because as much as it's I would love it, I wouldn't know how to make it look good. Now I suppose if it was just for me, it doesn't have to look good. And I guess that's a true reality. But that said, I'm at a loss on how to attempt to make it look good. Like for me, you guys saw me. I just put the KLE design on a piece of paper, and that's kind of where I had landed, and also lost up to today. But other than that, I don't know. I just still haven't gotten around to it. I could check out in my living room where this all could be, but I don't know. Anyways, realizing here that I have nuclear data on this build right here with the Cadet Alphas, even though, as some people have mentioned here, they don't like the Cadet Alphas. And I did just receive Crimson and Royal Cadet in the mail. And I also do have the blue base cadet. I forgot what it was called. I don't know if it was just called blue. I was thinking maybe I could just have all three of these builds be cadet. So I think the blue cadet thing that I have is on one of my LZ CLS SXH builds. So I could go grab that. But I also could just do it on another day. So again, none of this is a big deal. I'm kind of getting to a place where I'm like, maybe I should not stream so super long tonight, considering that I have been experiencing some weird back soreness today. I'm still wearing the back brace right now. You guys ever just... Oh, damn, the nuts are still about... No, it's not the nuts. I haven't had nuts in a while. But, no, I think it was because it was either from really... It was either from really bad posture yesterday, because I spent all of yesterday sitting between work and playing Splatoon, because there was such a good Grizzco rotation for Splatoon for the last 2 days. Or it was from really bad form working out, because I did also work out yesterday. Whatever the case is, my back feels a little funny when I twist today. Don't fix your back pain, just complain about it. Be a man. True. Ouch. Yeah. It's one of those two things. Oh, I didn't catch up on my taxes at all? What else I got here in my notes? Oh, not much. Oh, there's another big Splatoon event this weekend, so I'm gonna have to get in on that. If I recall correctly, I believe there are double rewards. Double rewards this weekend. So I could be closer than ever to getting that 100 Goldie statue for my locker. Got just a few more left here. Give this a little test. Anyone here ever just like not go outside for a couple days? I think I do that too often. But then it's just like, I don't know what I would be doing. You know? I guess I should just go out and take pictures, but I don't know. Sometimes I just don't bring myself to. Yeah, sometimes all week till the weekends. Yeah, same. Sometimes I'm just like, oh shit, I've been inside this whole time. Fuck outside. All my homies hate outside. If God wanted us to be outside, he wouldn't have invented inside. Oh shit. That's crazy. I did work out yesterday, and I think that was, you know, again, I don't know if it was the bad form that has caused this weird back pain because I did not work out my back at all. But, you know, probably still better that I did that than not. Wanting to be sheltered is a primal instinct. I consider myself to be very primal. Why would I pay all this rent to leave? Right! Oh my gosh, a truer question has never been asked. Philly bro, thinking of getting a dog just to force myself to go outside. That's what I was thinking, is that like, I think having a dog, walking a pet of some kind, you know, I guess it, I once saw someone walking a duck. Anyways, walking a pet, whether it's a dog or not, is probably a good motivator for being outside. I wonder if this is desktop via compatible. Old desktop via. Doesn't seem like it. All right. use via .app clip60. There we go. A duck like a, yes, a duck on a leash. Nothing motivates you more than the threat of poop / piss all over the place. Oh, look at this. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh, what a perfect PCB. Hold on. Layer 1. Wait a second. Oh, okay. It's not perfect. Because there's just like a little too much stuff. I was like, did I do this before? And I was like, no. It was like this already, but wow, what an almost perfect PCB. There's just like 3 too many things mapped to it. Holy smokes. Oh, great PCB. Great PCB. Alright, looks good to me. Alrighty, let's clean this area up. Oh, I need to get the gaffer's tape. I could do that after cleaning up. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Alright, just gotta grab the gaffer's tape. Oh shit, I didn't solder this in the right spot. All good. Doesn't matter. It's like not a big deal, hopefully. I made a whole big thing about how, oh, it should be at the edge, and then I didn't do it. I don't think that's going to affect anything. It just needs to kind of have the O-ring expand just enough to not be like so weird. All right. And all that matters is it really just sticks down on the or sits down on the O-ring. I don't know what you call those, like standoffs? Is that what you would call it? All right. Oh, by the way, yeah, get your contributions into the community challenge. All right, yeah, you could kind of see a little bit of silliness here. So this is preferably what we would have wanted, I suppose. We have, it kind of slips in here for where that switch is. But then I think on this side here, it dips in quite a bit more. But this is, you know, I think it's okay. Because, I mean, technically, I suppose you could have just not even had anything at all. And I'm not sure if that's how some people have had this work or not. But where you could see the PCB, like, edge cuts are. I mean, that's kind of all that matters, is that it's just there. I know that there are some O-ring boards where they don't even have, like, the 1.25U for like HHKB or you know, any 7U build, so I think it's fine. All right, let's take this apart. So for those who don't know, this is a CL60 full brass, obviously. But it is HHKB, which is a little bit more atypical, considering, you know, it is like a sort of supposed to be a drop-in O-ring board. But what was done here is that there's like essentially a super thin plate here meant to cover, you know, the rest of the build here for the blockers. I'm not sure. I gotta imagine the WinKey also probably utilized this. It probably, maybe it was a little bit easier for machining. I don't know. Or, you know, more cost effective. But you can see that there is like a line on the edge here. And so that top, that thin layer is actually screwed in. So in case anyone hadn't seen it before, this is how this works. I think it's a fingerprint magnet, yeah. And I've done like nothing to help it. You know, but I think that was because the last time I touched this was way before I got any of the giant lens cloths. So that's something we can add to the mix now. One left. A little stubborn to come out, it seems like. There we go. Now I have to remember how to get this out. This feels like really in there, huh? What I could do is start pulling some keycaps off. Could possibly help. I think maybe there might be some pull points. I guess we could look at this. Yeah, it would be kind of under the space bar. but also just getting this out. There it is. Here's that sort of top plate. So it's kind of like having two halves of a case. You know, usually you have a top case and a bottom case or whatever. This is like kind of the same thing, except, you know, they kind of made this sort of like plate thick. In the same way that sometimes you'll see things like top mount boards where it's just like the bottom is just a plate. I guess that's like the analog here. Oh shit. So how do we get this out? Trying to look for spots that we could try pulling this off. How in the hell? How would you get this off? What am I looking for? Spudger. Shit. What are you trying to remove? It's a drop-in O-ring board. Yeah, the entire assembly, yeah. So there's what looks like there's two little tabs here, but they're kind of occupied by the O-ring. You know, kind of where that is. Try a switch remover on the plate directly. Yeah, I'm trying to find little spots that it could go in. Oh, maybe right here? God damn it. All right, I'm getting it out. Yeah, just like kind of pulling keycaps off. I'm like, did I push this in too far or something? Kind of what it feels like. All right, well, there we go. Simple. So simple. All right, JST is going in. You guys are watching me do this. I didn't forget. Is that thing just solid polished brass? That's what it seems like. That is my understanding. Or I don't know, it could be like a PVD. I have no idea, honestly. I could look it up, but it was just too long ago for me to remember. Probably smells like pennies. It actually doesn't. So it actually might be like a PVD. I don't know. Alright, now the question is, can we get this in? Sounds like a hefty board. Oh yeah. Alright, Crimson. You don't want to go with Crimson Cadet? I'm thinking Crimson Cadet. Here it is. Alright, so I guess we don't need to organize this. Oh, maybe I should probably reassemble it. Maybe? I don't know. Actually, no. Let's reassemble it after, just in case. Just in case I need to mess around with the alignment or something. Oh! I don't hate this. Yeah, I actually kind of like it. I was worried that it was gonna sound... Like, it does sound kind of wimpy, but, like, in a good way. Like, it's not like a high-pitched wimpy. It's more just like a muted, lower-pitched wimpy, which is kind of nice. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of these. Like, it reminds me of, like Cherry White. I'm a fan. Here, what the? There we go. Look, clicky switches are these Gateron melodic. I'm a fan of Crimson Cadet also. Looks real nice. Oh, only super keys in here. Unbelievable. All right, everything looked good? I think so. All right, time to screw this back together. Alrighty. There it is. Let's run a prediction, yeah? I'm a fan. I like these. I did not anticipate this. I thought it was not going to be good. All right, prediction period's up. Get your wagers in. I'm going to clean up a little. Just a little. "138 words per minute, if you believe I can do it." There's a smaller bag for this. I also probably got to open up Lightroom and Marbles. Ooh, I like. All right, time's closing in, guys. If anyone wants to doubt, you can make a lot of points. Too late, I guess. Too late, I guess. Alrighty, there we go. Third FR4 plate build in this board, but we have been using different switches. These are the Gateron melodic clicky switches. O-ring mounted board in this, this is the ciel60 full brass. Full PVD brass, I guess. So goal is 138 words per minute. Let's get all this stuff off here. All right. Let's go. Oh, oh shit. That was a close one. Damn, your guys' points would have been all lost to the void. Actually dig it. Yeah, it's pretty nice, right? That I got my 10 points back. Bruh! Dude, look at this. PB 160.8. I got 160.72. Oh, so close. Surmise. Welcome back. Well, it came kind of right on time. We're doing our last short type test here. This is Gateron Melodics in full brass PVD CL60 FR4 plate. All right. What y'all think, guys? Good? I like it. I'm a fan. I wonder how it would sound in a non-metal case, and I wonder if I would like it more. I don't know. Good shit. How they feel? They actually feel pretty good. They're a little light, I think. They're a little light. But I got to imagine you guys would probably like that more than I do. All right. Anyways, let's get a print going. Yeah, they're cool with it. Maybe we'll do a keyboard print tonight. Oh, some of these, yeah, we need to make some adjustments to the color. Hmm. All right. Think about the ciel60. What do you guys think? Anyone up for getting one of these prints tonight? It's got Alumizu on it. Sounds good. All right, what are we running tonight? Moab. I'll go grab that. Ugh. I gotta start doing bigger prints. I need a, well, one thing is I need to go and get packing materials and stuff. Anyways, this one's like interesting. Right here, look at that. It's a little luster, but it'll probably show up a little bit better soon-ish. You know, once we actually get the print in. Oh, shit. I gotta find that stupid layout checker, man. Unbelievable. Oh, I forgot to turn followers only mode off this whole time. Oops, sorry, Amphixius. Well, I guess it's just a reminder that I did not heed. Alright, properties. Yep. Actually, let's go with high. Okay. Alrighty. Take a look here. A little look-see here. Here's the print. Again, got some nice luster on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, Anubis, you gotta choose one of these stickers. Oh, it might take a while. Alright, you got time. I could also, in the meantime, while you're choosing who we raid, I could, and while Anubis is choosing the sticker, I could show some of these shots again, the scans. To Angel, if Angel's still here. Green here? Oh, that's Yotsuba. She's the 404 4chan girl, and also in manga where this is a funny shot. All right. Angel, if you're still there. What we got here? Oh, here's our good friend Patty who raided us earlier. All right, here's some shots of Wobble Land. Not very good. Not very good. Oh, this one's okay. There's a fan in there. This one's mostly off. Oh, Angel, here's your kid noodles. Your kids meals noodles. More kids meal noodles. I think some of these colors are ought to be adjusted. I really like this. This is one of my favorite shots, for sure. This one's all right. You look like you got punched. The Asian man himself, Asian Angel Asmodeus. Asmodeus Angel. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite shots right here. I like this a lot. Like, focus nailed so perfectly. And I think overall, shot layered very well. And there you go. I like your t-shirt. Anyways, Doman. Who we got? Oh, Beige Lad. Is Beige Lad? Beige Lad just came on. Is not doing any keyboard stuff. Oh, Duckville, USA. Let's take a look at Duckville, USA. Oh, shit. Duckville, USA. Animals, aquariums, and zoos. Alright, that's lit. Alrighty. Is it ducks? That's cool. Alright, I'll be back in like 48-ish hours. Or less. I don't know. We'll see. Here's a bunch of commands. Duck Viper Pod. Okay, join the Discord if you haven't already joined. Watagaki, my sponsor for the stickers and the t-shirts. Oh, buy my merch. I got merch. I got 69 Ranch Market hats. Anyways, here's a raid message if you're subbed, and the raid message if you're not. All right. Thanks for being here. See you guys soon.